Excellence, of course, is something that will be represented when you get to the very top. So I have set my mind to get to the top.
You know that TOEFL awardee is so highly regarded, and Sammy is the very first one in uniform.
The greatest risk that will befall upon any soldier is the supreme sacrifice of giving up your life. Notwithstanding, I see more of a career that will satisfy my desires, to be able to serve.
You must show strength even when you say something strong and effective. So we should be a strong and effective district, united in purpose and fellowship.
It was my childhood dream to become an engineer, but sometimes your ambition in life changes. When my father got commissioned in the Philippine Army, in the Armed Forces of the Philippines, well, my outlook in life changed. The greatest influence towards a career in the military profession was actually my father.
He participated in that entrance examination for PMA. I was in Mindanao that time.
The first time I met him, he impressed me. In fact, I chose him to host my first district affair, and I was not disappointed.
Always encourage us to excel in all our endeavors.
Even now as an officer, he had always shown his love of God.
The most valuable lesson that I learned from my dad is always to trust God in all the things that I do.
He always said that it's that one thing that's gonna help you discern right from wrong, and it's really gonna guide your choices in the future.
Sammy and I, we were classmates in law school. Nung magkaklase kami, he was elected as our class president. Tapos sabi niya, as class president, kailangan daw niya ng muse na kasama niya lagi. In-appoint niya ako na maging muse niya para daw makasama niya lagi.
When he graduated as the baron of his class.
Sammy is a very bright man. He's a very thorough professional. He's a good lawyer. He knows his stuff, and he does it extraordinarily well. I'm so glad that during my time in the ILG, Sammy took it upon himself to ensure that we had a SAF component to secure us.
I live by a code that I have actually used ever since. Your right attitude and then your preparation would come in handy. And when you have done everything within your capability as a human being, we need to humble ourselves and seek for God's divine intervention. So I do not consider myself as somebody by himself can accomplish things.
He's a born leader, probably taking it from his father, who is also a born leader.
I came from a military and police organization where, leadership is something that your position gives to you because you're given that kind of authority. But you still have to win the approval of your subordinates, whether to give their life, to follow you 100% or not. No, that's something that you have to earn.
Nung na-receive niya yung award sa Uli ng Ama, we were so proud of him. He really deserved that award. Dahil talaga namang napakabait niyang ama sa kanyang mga anak.
Thank you, Dad, for everything you have given me. And more than that, I thank you for guidance, for acceptance, and most especially love.
Seeing him working hard inspires me to work at least with the same passion and conviction.
He works so I can be alive.
To have been given such a positive comment from my children and from my wife, that's something that you would cherish. Makes you happy because it took away some pain, so to speak, no, that I have entertained for so long a time. With that, well, I happily accepted the Ulirang Ama Award.
Anyone here been in the army? Yes. I served with the Vindavana. You can help me. Whatever comes out of these gates, we've got a better chance of survival if we work together.
He knows how to parlay his talents in order to achieve positive results for his organization. This can be gleaned from the many awards which he received for himself and for his organization also.
I became a Rotary member in 1996.
I remember asking Sammy to be a speaker in one of our club meetings. He eventually became a member, a very active one at that, and the rest is history.
I think that it is for the best of Rotary that we have someone of his stature, and with his experience and accomplishments, it can lend prestige to Rotary, which can inspire the officers and the members to perform as well as they could.
Now, the leadership style that's applicable here is leadership by example. Okay? So if there's work to do, be the first one to work. You have to be there to provide the inspiration, motivation for all of these volunteers to follow you.
Single column! Single column!
Recently received the TOEFL Award, an award that very few distinguished Filipinos earn in the course of their lives.
To me, that's something that I really treasure so much. It is actually the greatest thanks that comes from the people whom you have sworn to serve and protect.
We were all so proud of being friends of Sammy Pagdilao.
When you have a vision of where you want to be, but despite that, beyond your expectations, it leads you somewhere else. You have to move on. You have to continue doing your best because you have to cherish in the thought that God's wisdom is greater than yours. This is God's way for you, and that is definitely the best way for you.
Representative Samuel Pagdilao of Party List ACT-CIS is recognized.
To Today I rise on a matter of personal and collective privilege to honor few selected men and women of the Philippine National Police who have done a good deed in helping promote peace and order in our country.